I used to honestly believe that I would reach a point in my life where emotion wouldn't affect me anymore, where I would be able to rise above any sort of negative emotion, and I would always feel good. I would always go with the flow. I would always let things slide, you know? And then I realized that's not realistic. That's not what humans do, and that is never the way it's going to be. And just as long as I define success and define my personal growth and development based on the ability to achieve that, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm going to be hard on myself, and I'm never going to feel good enough. So I think the very first thing to remember is that no matter what stage you've reached in your personal development, your spirituality, whatever, you're going to experience emotions, and sometimes they're going to be crazy. They're going to be huge, and you're going to overreact, and that's okay. This video is exactly about that. What do you do when you experience those strong emotions? How can you work to accept those and move beyond? We can't always run to fixing the problem. We can't always run to pushing that feeling away. We can't always run to somebody else to take that pain away, right? We can't cover it up with relationships, with drugs, with cigarettes, with drinking, with eating. We can't cover that shit up. It'll always come out. We're always going to feel emotions. So this is what we need to do. We need to accept the fact that emotions are energy and emotions are going to come and go. And you need to become the observer of those emotions. We are our emotions until we become observant of those emotions. And then we lose that attachment. You are your emotions until you become aware of your emotions, and then you step away. So when you feel those emotions come up, when you feel that crazy surge of energy come up, try your best to sit with it. And it can be hard, especially because most of the time we've developed these automatic habits of lashing out, of fighting back, of proving our point, of whatever those reactions are to those emotions. We're used to them. We've done them again and again and again and again, so they're habitual, they're automatic, and they want to happen the second you get that surge of emotion. But together, let's practice sitting with that emotion. Even if we're angry, even if we're so pissed off and we know we're right and we want to argue that point, this is something I really need to practice too. Let's sit with that emotion, and you will be surprised at how fast that emotion goes down. You will feel it peak in intensity, and you will feel it fade. And the more you feed those emotions nasty thoughts and nasty stories, the longer they're going to stay around and the bigger they're going to get, because our thoughts and our emotions are attached. So the more we can step away from our emotions and be the observer of our emotions rather than the emotions themselves, those emotions lose that sting, that particular power over us. Instead, we can sit with that emotion and allow it to pass like clouds in the sky. Allow it to pass like a train going by. You wouldn't jump in front of the train. You would sit back, wait for it to pass, and then proceed. Think of that in relation to your emotions as they come up. Accept them for what they are. Sit with them. They are natural. They are energy passing through you. No feeling lasts forever. You are not your emotions. You are the observer of your emotions. And thus, they lose power over you. I'm Sarah with SarahEllaWellness.com. Subscribe to my channel, new videos every Tuesday, and come hang out with me on Facebook, Consciously Designed Living. It is a group of people who are ready to wake up, people who are ready to stop living life on autopilot and start living life on purpose. Come join us, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye, guys.